Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the sub-series Factory Fun, the series in which you tell me what bots to test out from the Robo Shop, and I will go ahead and test them out and give my honest opinions and rate them out of 5, both in style and combat. In today's episode, we are testing out this lovely looking bomber, the Albatros, by Oojuin. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I've completely butchered the name. I will probably be butchering at least 90% of usernames I'll be looking at. So let's go ahead, hire the bot, let's stop waffling on, and let's get straight into a battle. I really hope that this one lives up to the hype on the comment. Apparently it can both take damage very well, and the wings are Triforced, along with a very quick and agile build. So hopefully that's exactly the case. All Mark 10 wings, yep, it's really hard to see if things are actually Triforced, as you're not allowed to actually go into the garage and have a look at the bot a little bit further. I guess the point is so you can't go in and, well, steal the design perfectly before buying it. But of course, buying it is very expensive, so even though I said absolutely no waffling, now the waffling is over, and let's continue. Here we are with the first match, and apparently we have got a Mega, and there it is. Fantastic. Hopefully today will be a day of good luck and the Mega always spawning in, which will be lovely. Apparently we have 4 healers. No, wait, no, that is the enemy who's speaking, who has 4 healers. Apparently their Tesla is indeed a medic, so that's good to know. Off we go from the ground. So, well, I do appreciate the vapor trails, it must be said. The pitching speed is a little bit slow, but the turning speed is fantastic. Aileron rolls, that's what I'm trying to say there, fantastic. I can occasionally speak if my stammer's being kind to me. So let's just have a look, see if we can perhaps get a little bit ahead and maybe do a bit of scouting for the team, test out our damage taking. It's far more sensitive than flank, of course, but I think I haven't yet seen a flyer less sensitive than flank yet, so that should be no surprise to anyone. Aileron, that's a word. That's a really weird word. Why does that word have to exist? Well, I did a little bit of spotting, and let's see if maybe I can hit him with a bit of plasma. Yes, lovely bit of damage there. Actually, turning then was really quick, a lot faster than flank. Well, again, flank just can't turn, so if we're just comparing it to flank, it's very agile. If we're comparing it to other flyers, I have seen a lot more agility in the past, but whoa, that lost control really fast. Yeah, we are going down. Admittedly, I was a bit too aggressive there, and I was caught out of position. Hopefully, one of the medics could possibly get over to me. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. Medic, please. Okay, well, we tested damage, but yeah, I blame me for that, 100%, and not the flyer itself. I could try to get over there using the thruster when we turn, but I doubt it would really work, honestly. We'd probably be gunned down on the way, and I can't blame them for not coming over to me, actually. No! There's an SMG after me, I'm dead. Yeah, I am so dead. Come on, little guy, I believe in you. Yeah, I need to rectify. No, darn it. Well, we tested damage. The wings look a little bit exposed, honestly, and I think that kind of shown that. But yeah, ultimately, I think I stuck in the same area for far too long. So once again, completely blaming myself, and once again showing the flaw. That is the fact you have to rate them after your first match. I just did something wrong, causing the ship to ultimately die, thus not getting a really good rating out of it, so now I don't know what I'm going to rate it. In terms of style, I think it's a good 4, because it's not an ugly looking flyer. It's certainly not going to win a competition for the prettiest looking flyer, but it is decent looking, so definitely worth a 4 there. In terms of combat, it's definitely agile. The turning is very quick, a lot quicker than I first thought it was. However, the wings did come apart very easily, although that was Mega SMG fire, it turns out, which I thought was only normal SMG fire, hence why I stood there for too long. So, for now, I'm going to give it a 3. However, I may change my mind later. So, let's give it some good favour, some good faith. giving it a 4, and let's see if I still agree with that after a couple more matches. I'm not sure if you can change after you've bought it. I don't think you can you? Because the only time that ever comes up is then. I'll have to have a look afterwards. Actually, no, let's have a quick look now. And let's see if we can change our score in here. No, we can't rate it in any way yet, which is kind of bad, honestly. I do wish that you either got the choice to change your mind later, or it was after a couple of matches. Second match on the cursed map, and our glorious leader has indeed spawned in, so that is really good. But yeah, actually doing a quick turn, this thing's a lot more agile than I very first actually gave it credit for. So I really do need to actually play a bit of the match before giving my initial thoughts, it must be said. But will this thing live up to a 4 and a 4? Let's see if we can do a little bit of spotting before they enter the cave, which they're most likely going to. Just a bit of a spot in the dark there. I was hoping to see them before they saw me, because I did see a... Oh, that would be fantastic. A rail line. No, okay. Didn't even give my plasmas a chance to actually aim there. Okay, there we go. That was worth it. Got most of the spots off and didn't actually take any damage, although I am spotted, so I really shouldn't be doing this, but I want to hit it in the face. I hit it in the face. Excellent. There we go. A lot of damage done to their Mega there. Always amazed by how much damage Plasma does to Megas. It's really such a threatening thing. Ooh, their Plasma is... Sorry, their Mega is a Plasma. Now that makes me happy. Can we do a bit of damage to that medic? Yes, we can. We actually got the kill. Fantastic. This is how it should be. Even if I die now, I've done so much for the team. Why couldn't this be the first match? Oh, yeah, I think this thing definitely deserves 4 stars for combat, because even if it is frail, which I don't think it is, but even if it was, the sheer turning capability of this thing really does make it a pleasure to fly. And that's actually a big thing. This thing is a lot of fun to simply fly. Oh, rail line, okay. I was actually almost hoping to be hit by that, just because I wanted to see how well it would take the damage. Well, we spotted him and he can't really control himself, so... I was going to try and take a shot at the ejector seat, but sadly, no good there. Okay, I'm at a bit of a problem here. I want to get close to this thing to be able to actually hit it easily, and at the same time, I don't want to be close to it because it's a freaking Tesla. Well, it hit me. Did absolutely nothing, which is fantastic. Oh, guns! Why you no lock on when I want you to? Well, we're going to cap now anyway, so... Okay, he's stopping, so every time he slows down, he's obviously trying to aim. The aim's a little bit off from what flank is, and that's causing me all sorts of issues for pinpoint... Oh, for Pete's sake! For pinpoint aiming, although a lot of the time, it is just me not being used to letting the plasmas actually aim. It's my fault for using Mega Guns so much recently, which have a much faster turn rate. I'm probably going to lose to this, that's the worst thing. So you know what, I'm just going to back off. You win this time, sir. You win this time. Although, if I can keep him there, that SMG will easily kill him. Oh, we've lost our front rudders, and we actually control remarkably well, so... Oh, that would have hit if he carried on. But still, we got top place, even if we did have a bit of a shameful display there at the end. Really wish I had SMGs or something. That would have been a lot easier. That little Tesla ball had a lot of control considering it was such low health, so a lot of respect there. But yeah, after taking a few hits there, losing our front rudders, and still having most of the control, even losing a lot of the bottom part there, I do think this definitely deserves the 4 stars, so really happy with that. Let's get into another match. Will it be the last one? I don't know. Same map, and the Mega has loaded in, although this time it looks a little bit more frail than the previous one, having a lot of under-tiered blocks. You also have a really thin-looking plasma bomber. Oh, of course, I can hit that plasma bomber, but I can't hit the thing which is actively trying to kill me. Just the way of things, I suppose. Once again, let's see if we can do a bit of spotting. I imagine they're going to go down the cave. Oh, no, a thruster stick. Yeah, well, we're dead. We're dead. Goodbye. Nope, not going to be fighting that. Thank you. Did I just go past the medic and the medic just didn't even have his guns on? There we are. Add a medi. There we go, that was better. But yeah, trying to fight that one-on-one then would have been absolute suicide, it really would have. But now, it looks a lot better. So next, do we try and do a bit of damage into the cave, or do we try and flank around and see who's waiting around there? Okay, yeah, definitely flank around. They're far too in that section there for me to actually do much. Sadly, their little thruster stick will probably be healed up now, which is a shame. Although it did do a lot of damage to that little plasma walker, which is fantastic. In fact, I think I took out its legs. Sorry, its weapons. So that was nice. There's one of their medics. And there we go, nice shelling there. If we can keep their medics so they're all healing each other rather than healing the damage dealers, that'll be fantastic. There we go. Just keep nice and low like we have been, just keep on bombarding inwards. We're doing a lot of work here. I'm really liking this flyer, by the way. The more I play around with it now, and the better I get at kind of getting, particularly like with its plasma aim, the better I'm actually enjoying it. It's just really fun to use. It's very, very simple to use. Really nice and agile, actually living up to its promises, which is fantastic. Shall we go in there and try and do a bit of damage? I know they have a plasma in there, so it's a bit dangerous, but at the same time, I'm bored. There we go. Who says flyers can't be in the cave? Oh, they're both medics. I thought one of them was a plasma. Never mind. Trying to flip myself there to have the plasma showing, but sadly not. Two very nice battles. Okay, they have one thing left, which is over there. Oh, there's the plasma. That can't have been the same plasma. Well, I guess it could have been. Took out most of his guns there. Ah, darn, no killing blow. But GG regardless. Yeah, two really fun matches there. Let's see if we can get one more done. Final match, the Mega has once again loaded in. Let's see how we do. Up into the air we go. I'm guessing that little lump on the bottom possibly is where the seat is. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's one thing I will say. That does seem a little bit vulnerable, and I think before they changed the seats to have all the different connection points, that would have been a major weak point, particularly against things like rails, but now less so. Yes, my little armed squadron, protect me! You both go first. I'll be somewhere back here. Actually, if I follow the Tesla, I could provide some covering fire as it goes down. Hopefully, then it won't be completely knocked out of the sky, but its Tesla blade's destroyed. He's going way back. Oh, hello. A little plasma drone, apparently. Oh, well, is that a mech leg that well, that's amazing. Go you. Dodge. Completed. Okay, missed all the shots there, that's fine. Where's that Tesla friend gone? Just saw rail line. There it is. There he is over there. Okay. Took the damage very well, it must be said, although I wish I was a little bit more aware so I could actually do that a little bit earlier. We'll still get revenge. There we go, we got the killing blow. Fantastic, okay. I guess we should head back now to the main group and try and get a bit of healing done. But yeah, it still flies pretty well. Definitely slowed down on the turning side to side, but on the rolls, but other than that, seems pretty okay. There's a plasma bomber above there, I think that's the drone we saw earlier. Can we get a finishing blow on him? We can almost. Have they got any medics left? They don't. I'm actually going to aim for their Mega a little bit there, since the guns seem quite exposed at the moment. Oh, they do have a Mega! Darn, I was blind. There he is, the little shielded one at the bottom. Fantastic. Look at all those damage pop-ups. Do it again. As long as their Mega doesn't turn on us, we probably have a fantastic chance here at just getting, well, a massive score. Okay, now we're damaged. Testing a more natural damage, darn it, rather than the Mega SMGs. No, we're going down now. Okay, let's just allow it to go down. Just trying to stall us there is just making us more vulnerable. Oh, he did have Mega SMGs. Well, darn. We're still flying. Can't turn to the right though, that's the problem. The controls have locked up. Yeah, he's just waiting there for me every time. I need to get back down there to our single medic. Oh, we could try and just follow them now, I guess. Pushing them back. Probably shouldn't do this. This is making me really open to being killed, but I just wanted to hit him, honestly. There we go. Oh, we lost our guns, darn it. But he's the last one alive, and down he goes. Yeah, that actually took damage pretty well. It took a while to be crippled, and if I had better spatial awareness, I probably could have avoided most of the damage there, honestly, but apparently I simply don't possess that. And with that, though, I'm afraid I will be calling this episode quits. So, ultimately, my final thoughts about this bomber is, it looks decent, it looks very decent. I wouldn't say it looks fantastic, but it looks nice, and I do appreciate that. It flies really well, it's really fun to fly, and it takes damage decently on the good side. It doesn't take it as good as some flyers I've seen, particularly ones with more carefully placed wings, but it can take a bit of a beating before finally going down. On a final note, though, I will say that the flyer does exceed my expectations when it comes to actually turning and being agile in the sky, thus resulting, like I said before, in it just being really fun to fly. So I think 4 on style, 4 on combat is a fair kind of an assessment there, and I hope to see more bombers in the future. So, like always, if you want me to try out one of your designs, or possibly someone else's designs you've seen and like, then of course leave your username or their username in the comments along with the robot's name. If I don't get both of those pieces of information, I will not be trying to search for your robot, as it is just too difficult. It's so much easier with both of the pieces of information, and even then, sometimes I can't find them. This is actually the second choice for today's recording, as I did have someone else lined up, but I simply couldn't find either their robot or their username. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Robocraft is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.